right, all right, all right. You want to take this one, Joel?
Oh no, I don't want to take this one. Hello, everybody. This is another episode of You Can't Make This Shit Up. That is your lead host over there, David Washington. I'm Joel Hoxley, and this is a Jay in Washington production. My God, David, you have to tell me that we're going to be talking about Taylor Swift's relationship with NFL player Travis Kelce has triggered wild conspiracy theories among the right wing circle, and I mean right wing circle, alleging a deep state plot to boost the Biden 2024 election prospects. Swift's success appearance at the NFL games and political leanings fuel these absurd claims with figures like Vivek Ramaswamy and Laura Loomer suggesting she's part of a left-wing propaganda. These theories, while baseless, reveal a tendency for the online right wing to embrace outlandish conspiracies for the high-profile events. How say you?
All right, all right. Here we go. So, after thinking about this and after looking at that show note that we created, I remember back in the day when Michael Jordan was at the pinnacle of his career, and almost every Chicago or Illinois politician wanted an endorsement from Michael Jordan or wanted Michael Jordan to be involved in politics, whether it's on the conservative side or on the liberal side. I remember people wanting Michael Jordan to run for mayor or governor. And so I get it. I get it that the conservatives believe that with Taylor Swift's popularity and the ability to move Swifties, and they're thinking that perhaps she is the secret sauce to a Biden victory in 2024.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think Taylor Swift, she sways my vote every day too. So, oh come on now, Laura Loomer is absolutely batshit crazy. I don't care, like anybody in the Republican Party that takes her serious, you are freaking you've taken your brain. You know that old commercial, with the egg. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Well, this is your brain. This is your brain on Loomer. Look, Vivek getting involved is just because he blew his mind after he got defeated for this election. But look, I'm sorry. These are the types of things that are embarrassing to the party. Taylor Swift, she can't influence the election like she can NFL football games. Listen, people want to come out to a football game as young kids to see if they can get a glimpse of her. That's one thing. But to actually go and vote like her, that's stretching the rubber band a little bit too far.
However, Joel, I mean, look at Taylor Swift, first of all, as we were talking off camera.
I'm sorry, I
Um,
always look at Taylor Swift when she's
okay, now,
on.
okay, now. However,
She's got
we were
wholesome
talking to
music.
Danielle and Angelina and how, the Taylor Swift and this movement, when she first started out with many, sports stars, athletes, pop stars, cultural stars, so forth and so on, they're new, they're fresh on the scene. And over time they build their legacy. And with Taylor Swift, she has built a business. She has built brand, and she has built a following that is phenomenal,
Well,
phenomenal. And but
David, you
the best thing
mhm.
about it is that she is normal. She's a normal woman,
Yeah, now,
and there's a glamour to her normalcy, to her being the girl next door. And the
yeah,
girl next door who falls in and out of love, the girl
listen,
next
it's
door that's going
exactly.
through the journey of being a woman, and that's resonating with her following, and it's
Yeah,
resonating with people who think that she is the secret weapon to a Democrat victory in November 2024, and definitely a Democratic nominee, President Joe Biden's victory in November of this year.
So everybody on the football side of things is rooting for Kelsey because they're hoping that Kelsey doesn't have a song written on about him in a few a few years. So
Sure.
listen, Taylor Swift, I have a lot of respect for Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift did this all on her own. The people that have helped her turn their back on her. She's had to redo every single one of her albums and sell them brand new because of, you know, the past process. People don't know a lot about what Taylor's gone through, but Taylor has looked the bad stuff, and she's taken it straight on, and she's fought with everything, and she's found a solution. I think if she's the secret sauce for Joe Biden, well, you know, God bless her. I mean, but I don't see it. I think that people need to give Taylor her due, and people like Loomer need to, back off because you can make just so many stupid before you just look stupid. Just keep your mouth shut. You look like the most intelligent person in the world. I mean, I'm sorry, but I cannot go and call it right wing. It's not right wing. It's beyond right wing. It's just like don't classify that with us because that's not even MAGA. That's uh, I can't. Yeah, David, I'm glad we did this one because Taylor Swift's going to get Joe Biden elected. I mean, who knows? It's
I don't know.
this
Allegedly,
to me.
NFL's valuation went up $300 million because of the Swifties.
No, I get that. That's a different story. That bring money and bring, where you're going, but you're not going in the voting booth with her. I mean, and most of our Swifties aren't even old enough to vote. So unless they're going to cast these illegal, ballots for, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year olds, I mean, yeah, she has enough 18 to, 18 and up, but not enough to sway a vote nationwide.
I think there's some value in the conspiracies, and just put it in regular layman's term. She does have influence, and although not every Swiftie is eligible to vote, a good number of them are, and a good number of them are very loyal followers of hers. And if Miss Taylor Swift decides to dip into politics and support either candidate or support a particular issue that will move people to the ballot box in November or during the primaries across the nation, that's a big deal. More power
Yeah, the
to
perfect
Taylor Swift.
the perfect primary would be Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, and Taylor Swift. Then we'll see. Really, that's the primary I want to see.
My money's on Selena Gomez. I
I
I,
would.
I like her music, and
Yeah,
there's a couple of songs that really move me. So
I'm with. I lean towards Selena, but Miley is. She's no Hannah Montana. I can tell you that.
yeah, Miley just doesn't do it for me. I never did it for me, and
If you really, she's
I
got a
gotta
very
get past that
distinct
voice.
voice. It's a
There
very
you go.
distinct.
See,
I'm
see,
just saying, it's a very distinct voice.
it
So,
is a
you
distinct
know,
voice. It's hard for me to get past it.
but Selena gets my vote because she absolutely has, what she has done for
Yeah.
mental health in this country is phenomenal. From her song and being out there in front of people, there are things that we need to look at celebrities and compliment them on when they're doing the right thing. And these are people that have dealt with so much, and they come out stronger and better for it. And no,
See,
I'm
Joel, you just
100%.
said it. You just said it. What Selena Gomez has done for mental health and people reacting to that, people, seeking help, et cetera, kind of feeds into what Ramaswamy is saying. That there's some undue influence, or at least the right wing commentators are saying there's some undue influence or influence by Taylor Swift that will sway people to move in a certain direction. They just using the Selena Gomez example does give credence to their concerns. Well played.
Well, look, I love to talk about our subjects because we talk about a vast majority of
Yes.
things, and
Yes, we do.
we as political innovators, it's our job not to just think inside the box, but to think outside the box and to be engaged with all these different ideas. We can't just watch, you don't not you don't ignore football because it's not your sport. You have to be, you know, understanding what's going on. You have to be broad like that. So we're reading the books, we're writing the topics, we have the information, we want to share it with you. We want to hear your comments so you can help us, give you better content. So, let's see, the likes, the shares, the informers out. Thank you guys for that awesome newsletter. And David, I again another topic that really shows you know how we can reach out to all of our audiences.
Right. And, as you were saying, as the political innovators and thinking outside the box and understanding that, marketing has taken on a whole different um, direction with influencers in our culture. And it's going beyond just, a McDonald's commercial anymore. It's, the influencer who's, doing the Instagram posts or doing the TikTok, actually eating, a Big Mac or something like that. We're moving towards the influencer marketing techniques, strategy. And I wish we had our own Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez. Shout out to Mimi. I hope you're watching. Shout out to Mimi. She know who she is. We all know who she is. If we had an influencer here in Central Florida that can move people, who is just as visible, who is an influencer that can take things to a different level, that would be great. That would be a marketing strategy that I would definitely lean into. No, we're losing Joel there. Dang it. But anyway, as we close this out, please like, comment, share our content with everyone you know across your friend base, your fan base. Talk to your local influencers, your political friends, your electeds. We love to hear what you have to say. This is You Can't Make This Shit Up. Joe Hawksley, David Washington, your political innovators here at the Jay and Washington Network. We're out.